Hey viewers, quick mandatory heads up, my copy of Horizon Zero Dawn was provided to me free by PlayStation. Besides that, my opinions of the game are my own, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. Sun King Avad! We have to talk!
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
Oh, Aaron's right there.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy.
Hey guys. I just realized that I've been calling Aaron Edrin because I'm just all over the goddamn place. Whoops. Aaron! Let me correct his name on my notepad because, wow, I even thought of it like that last time. Or like many hours ago.
I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Derval. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Derval. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. Used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Derval used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Errand, wait. Remember that no one hates Derval more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command.
Yeah, pretty much.
Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
She thought of you? Is that what you're really asking? This isn't the time. Well, I'll give him the heart one because he obviously had feelings for her.
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Derval and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Alright, will do. I agree under the notion that we should try and capture him alive. Mostly because sometimes punishments taken while someone is alive is a lot better off than just straight up killing them off. Because if they're dead, they're just gone. But if you keep them alive and you lock them up, they get to think long and hard about the things that they've done. Maybe it'll reform them, but against a person like Derval, it's better to say, ha, enjoy jail, sucker. Or maybe even worse things, because this is a different kind of society. For all I know,
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss.
jail for them could end up be hanging him up from a building to endure the sun's rays for the majority of the day, just occasionally splashing water on him so he doesn't immediately die. But at the same time, he's just sunburned to a crisp. Woo! Can you imagine that? Ah, the ultimate form of torture. Hang a prisoner in the sun, and then occasionally slap their sunburned skin over and over and over again. Well, what is this? I guess they pray to that giant structure? Huh. All praise the giant spire of death. I'm gonna have to check that at some point. That's definitely... I'm not sure. It could... I don't know enough about the world. It could be a structure that exists in the past, but it looks like a structure that was made by machines more recently. So as a funny note, We saw a building way back, many episodes ago, and it looked really fancy. It was at one of the vantage points. And it looked really fancy. I thought it was a building made in the future society. It's actually a building that exists in the real world and was made last century, like 50 years ago. So the super futuristic building, it's like a military base or something, and whoops. Didn't know about it until now.
This is the place. You home, Derval? I got a surprise for you.
Jesus, buddy, hold on now. Element surprise is gone.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right, I'll shut up.
It's a bomb, all right. Well crafted.
Touch-sensitive detonator.
Something's dripping from the ceiling.
Well, examine the bomb. How do I disarm it? I just didn't want to get close to it because it might be a proximity thing, but I think we'll be fine.
Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs. If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
All right. Well, let's see if we can deal with the blaze above. Ooh, that's a big old set of barrels. Could this really do a lot of damage? Not right now.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Derval promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it.
We could push it off, because it's like right next to a door.
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
Okay, this is going to be one of those things where it wants me to use a focus. Yeah, we just have to remove that from the door or window, balcony, and push it away.
If we can get
Damn
rid
it.
of it somehow.
I'm trying to press triangle to examine the area, but we might have to go outside to see the area. No? Alright.
So, is that thing gonna go off?
He's worried. Okay. Oh,
Maybe there's some way
There
I
it
can
is.
open this window to get rid of the fuel for the bomb.
it was right behind the bomb. Destroy the window bracket.
It looks like a wooden bracket.
Or
Very
wooden
strong.
bracket. Hey, look at that. Did exactly what I thought it should. Farewell.
Help me push this out.
I was about to say, what is he doing?
Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
If we go fast enough, it'll work out. Oh no!
We did it! Derval's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Derval said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Derval's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
It turns out Derval's, Marauder, whatever. Okay. Investigate the area. What do we
Blue
have
tracks.
here?
With just a bit of blaze in them.
You are technically under attack, but we have staved off a big portion of it. You'll be fine, citizens. I like how they all came running over here. Did Avad not give the city guardsmen heads up that there might be some bad things happening here?
What happened? I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
Oh, you know what? While I'm here, I might as well buy some items. We have a mission to do, but at the same time... Don't worry, what's going on here? Oh, fucking... Okay. Quest! Just trying to send me all the way around somewhere else. Oh, that's why I went here. Hold on. Errands! We need 2 Watcher Hearts, 1 Strider Heart, 1 Charger Heart. Okay. Charger Hearts. Strider Hearts. And... what was it again? Watcher Hearts? Yep, 2 Watcher Hearts. Out of stock. You only sold 1 apiece? No! You bastard! Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought he just sold an infinite amount so he could
A moment
craft.
of your time, Outlander?
Oh, well. Let's go stop the city from falling.
There's
Have to
smoke
save the
rising
Sun
from
King.
the edge of the mesa. Are we under attack?
I don't think this is going where I need it to go. Oh, wait, no, we're following the tracks. Right. That's why we don't have a mission.
Tracks lead inside. Another one of Derval's hideouts.
What's going on here? Is this a secret bookcase? I love secret bookcases. We might have to go downstairs. It just kind of stops right there. As if it's going into the wall. But we'll go downstairs. Ah, there it goes. It's continuing more. There just weren't purple lines leading around the corner. And that was confusing. Oh.
This must be where Derval assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall.
So he's gonna sneak around.
Derval did find a way into the palace.
Oh, shit. All the way down here? What the hell? That's clever. If only we could give a focus to everybody. Then we could instantaneously communicate with them without having to go all the way to them. We need to spread technology around the world. It'd be convenient for everybody. Oh, I gotta go down. But, for now, I guess we're just gonna follow Derval into the palace. Just like the mission says for us to do. The way that Derval turned towards us, I think he saw us. If he didn't, then that's one of those just ridiculous cliches. Like, from here, he would have turned around and seen us hide right around there. And I think we're pretty obvious. It looks like they're kind of waiting. Uh-oh.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chuff. Someone's got to guard the rear.
Someone gotta guard one here.
You can see them. I can't see you.
Wow. I was expecting to do something a little bit more drastic, like stab the guy and then shoot the other one in the face, but I was still able to silent strike. Okay. His guardsmen suck. He should have brought more than 2. He also should have told them actually face towards the way we just came in. I know. Thank you, game, for giving me all these little health items. Jeez, there's a whole door down here as well. And no guardsmen are like, yeah, we'll cover the waterway. I guess no one expects to come from the waterway.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes.
Ha! You didn't hear the
Something's
explosion?
It didn't? I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner.
They're just gonna leave Avad here? Oh, he's not gonna go anywhere. Don't worry, Sun King and Murad. I'll save you. Whew! Defeat Derval and his men. Where are they? You guys gonna be okay? There's like, oh, that sucked. Oh, Aaron's up here. Oh, hey, Aaron. Yeah, that probably sucked.
What's this?
Hey.
Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Uh-oh. That looks cool. I'm gonna take it from you.
I see something.
Ah! God!
I've led an army. Kestrels and Ravagers. A savage is nothing.
Ah! All right, buddy. You want to blast people back? I've got that covered too. Where the hell is it? Weapons, Terror Blaster. Let's rumble. Oh, that's the Ropecaster. God fucking damn it, Terror Blaster, go!
Why does Avad always have it?
Meanwhile, behind us. Hey, how you doing? You're gonna stop that shit.
I've got a sun god to kill.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
You'll have to do better than that. It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Suicide bomb? Okay. Oh no, is he calling machines here? Oh, fuck. Not 3 Glinthawks!
Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks!
Majestic. That's one way to describe them, I suppose. Oh, I tried to predict it flying upwards and I missed completely. Holy shit, it like teleported to me.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
That's generally a good strategy until the machines turn against you and kill everybody. That's a lesson the old ones learned. The hard way, may I remind you. And gone. Oh, there's more. That bastard. So I think the weapon he had is just the Terror Blaster that we already have. But it could be something else. It doesn't seem too amazing though. I thought he was gonna shoot like projectiles. A wave of destruction is okay, I guess. Whoop! Nope. Excuse you! I gotta test something out. I want these guys to melee attack me. And see if I can knock them down one hit. Beforehand, they weren't getting knocked down when I would heavy hit them. But now... well, now they just fly around still. Anyways, it seems like I should be using my heavy attacks more often. It's just, you know, they fly. It's a little bit more difficult.
I can get out of this.
Okay. Hey, buddy. Oh, that works too. It has to like find a spot to like crash. Okay, there you go. You were already on the ground, you overdramatic. All right. Where the hell's Derval?
Not too much already.
Is he still where we knocked him down, or did he move? Derval, where the fuck did he go? Oh, he's just laying over here. Hey, buddy, I killed your Glenhawks. So, what are you gonna say about Osram Tinkers? Do you have a 4th and 5th plan? Because at this point, I could just like shoot you in the face and just stop that.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Erend, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Didn't even make contact with his head. Well, for someone who sounded pretty nice through the voice box, he did end up being a pretty evil sounding villain. That's kind of funny. So we have an optional objective to talk to Derval. I'm pondering if the mission will end if we talk to Avad. Let's just talk to him. He's right in front of us.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
I kind of go where I please, but thank you for offering.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Huh. Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You were strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Oh, like you used Ursa? I need to go my own way. I'm not a substitute. I'll just say I need to go my own way.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You're your own woman, just as Ursa was. But please, remember that you're always welcome here. I hope that today is just a sunrise for us, not a goodbye.
Okay. That was weird. Because for the first half of the conversation, I was perceiving it as him wanting to, like, wanting us to be someone, well, to be around and be on his side, to fight and defend the city. But then the other half, I was like, wait, is he trying to get with me? Excuse you? Now I'm suddenly being defensive about things.
Were you and Ursa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Really?
Anyone know?
Only one. Derval. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
And he also killed the woman that he wanted. What a dick.
What exactly will happen to Derval?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Derval is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Yeah, the way he did abuse certain gadgets was pretty impressive. Hey, you know what? We didn't get anything from that guy. Ah, that bastard. I wanted his weapon.
I know who attacked the Nora. A faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient...
I already talked about this stuff.
What you're saying echoes whispers. When will the attack come?
I'm not sure yet.
And we will do what we can to prepare.
Okay. I want to talk to Derval before the mission tries to end. So, we're going to go there first, because I think that if we talk to Aaron, they'll go, well, all your main objectives are done. Mission complete. Although I do wonder, do we get anything else? No, we just get the skill points. Damn it. I wanted his weapon, even if it was just another tear blaster. If it was like a better tear blaster, that would have been cool. Although, we still have a chance. Maybe there'll be a weapon chilling out with Derval, or Aaron will be holding it. Like, oh, hey, Red, or hey, Aloy.
A moment
Look
of
what
your
I
time,
found.
Outlander?
And I'd be like, oh, that's exactly what I want. Okay, where the hell is he? How do I get in there? We'll follow my marker.
The Hunter's Lodge only because no men were...
Aha! Here we go.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, busy. I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working. Ha ha! It's funny to pester the tinker in the cage. What a laugh.
It is pretty funny.
You think that bit of scrap on your brow makes you smart? I'll bet you couldn't have taken apart my bomb without it.
I mean, I literally just had to push your fuel out a window. That didn't take the focus. I knew how to do it. I just had to find the exact mechanism in-game to do it. But if it were in real life, I would have seen that wooden beam by the window and been like, huh, well, that's an obvious weak point.
Think I'm done? Think again. I've gotten out of worse scrapes. While the lunkheads in Mainspring dither over how to kill me, I'll dig myself out. Just you wait.
We'll see about that, Derval.
When I get out of here, I'm gonna plant a thunderjaw lure in your bedroom.
He's so, like, mad and evil.
Gotta admit, it burns me that a savage tracked me down. Most Nora get confused by anything more than 2 sticks and a string.
Hey, Nora are actually pretty damn creative with their things. They are one with nature.
Don't you have something better to do? Like choke on a lancehorn. You think that spear of yours is so fancy, but I could craft it blindfolded during a quick nap.
What, you mean This thing? I guess it's kind of fancy. The only thing that's really cool about it is the override. But overall, it's just a normal spear.
Riding machines. Am I supposed to be impressed? Get one to serve me lunch. Then I'll take notice.
Okay, to be fair, he did call in a bunch of Glidhawks.
You're like a burr in a boot. You know that? Just so irritating.
How many lines did they give this guy?
Hammer to steel. I hate you. Someday, I'm gonna build a machine with the specific purpose of pulling your braids out.
What the fuck? Oh my lord. They just said, alright, we're gonna give him an entire page of insults.
By the great flaming forge, just leave me alone, Red.
Alright, that was the last one. I was actually expecting to have a full-on conversation with him, but it turned into him just being like, just go away, I hate you so much. That's great. Okay, do we have anything we grab here? Tiny game mics. Desert glass. We'll see these just so we can see what kind of neat things you can get from them. I want to find out what, like, these are. Scrap collector box, charcoal burner box, sculptor box. Maybe we get a bunch of cool things from them. For now, though, special boxes, treasure boxes, razor lens, metal vessel, metal shards. Yeah, man. Yeah, right. Meh all around. Let's go talk to Aaron and finally wrap up this portion of a main mission. This is pretty, I mean, it went pretty deep. Considering things, we saved Devon.
And beauty I would like to discuss with you.
We saved the city. I wonder what would happen if we just didn't do the mission. Would Meridian have fallen? It probably wouldn't have. Honestly, it probably just would have sat there for the entire thing. I don't think they would have made a, oh, and then the entire city died because you went off and did the main mission thing. That would be a huge punishment.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Derval on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Derval.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
Alright, so what now?
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
Well, I mean, at least it sounds like you'll have a good time in celebration, in appreciation of her life.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Derval?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
I already pestered him a little bit.
Well,
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time.
Aw.
Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Ooh.
Two? Huh. She likes me.
I like Aaron. This was a decent mission. But it is true. We do have to head out there and save the world. And I think it's finally time to make our way west. Quest. Main mission to curse the darkness. We're gonna begin making our way west. And we will do the missions along the way, or not really missions, but we'll pass through here. Saved Meridian from its foe. Yeah, yeah. You can be happy about that. I'm pondering which way I want to go. Because if I go north, I can pass by a Banuk figure and a vessel, which is what I want. Yeah, whatever. We'll get them in time. I can also fast travel. No, we don't have any fast travel points outside the city. Whoops. It's time to head west, though. Finally discover more of those lands. Kill some machines, maybe stop some corruption.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
I don't want to talk anything over with you, buddy.
Are you best friends with the Sun King?
I am! I'm also best friends with the entire city. I saved the world, man. I saved everything. What do you do again? Oh, these things. Actually... are these the items that I could give to the other guy in the middle of the city? Huh. I'll have to remember that for later.
Back from the wilds. Find any Banuk relics?
I did, but unfortunately I don't have a set.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods.
I'd like to discuss a trade with you, Outlander.
I love when they do that. We talk to them and then they go like, oh wait, hold on, would you like to talk for the first time ever, possibly? We totally didn't just talk literally 2 seconds ago. Okay. Yep, I was right. There is an elevator over here. Well, this will be fun. We haven't gone down the elevators before. How do I bring it up? Ah, alright. I thought it was gonna be one of those automatic things, like I just sit here for 5 minutes and then it comes up. I hope this is a fast elevator. I don't think it's a fast elevator. Well, you know what? At least we get a sunrise to watch. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Before I forget, now that we're done with this mission, and I'm not in fear of getting constantly shot at, we will swap back over to my Nora Protector armor. Oh, this is a huge elevator. Like, I noticed the doors are pretty big, but the actual elevator itself is a little bit on the huge side. Alrighty. This will end up also being our first time down here at the Karja village. Or I guess it would be called the Meridian village. We can see what life is like down here. You know, among the not nobles. Life probably sucks down here. That's usually how stories end up writing them out.
Take a look at these wares.
Hey again, viewers, thank you for watching through this video. If you enjoyed it, please let me know down below in the comments. And as a mandatory reminder, this game was provided to me for free by PlayStation. Thank you very much, PlayStation, and again, thank you, viewers.